welcome everyone to the debut video of the Mad Hat Dude channel. Now, if you follow along with me on my various videos, you'll notice I'm going to talk about sports and anything really related in the news. Well, I would like to congratulate the Spanish national team on their winning of the World Cup. After so many long struggles, the Spanish are able to finally put out a team that exceeds expectations. I mean, they stumbled in the first game against Switzerland, and from right there on, people were doubting them because no team that had lost their opening game had ever gone on to win the World Cup. And at that, they seemed to have a curse for a long time where they just could not succeed when expectations were set. It's all, it's good for one of the national teams who has one of the best leagues in the world and has some of the best players in the world. Honestly, I definitely think there were two more deserving teams in the final between the Netherlands and Spain. It's a shame that the Netherlands have to wait another 4 years to see if they could put out another team that could win it all. I personally think the best team they had was the one they had in the 1998 World Cup with Bergkamp and Kluivert and Cocu and Davids. That was an awesome team, but this team definitely had its charm as well. Well, the World Cup overall, I think I would give it a B+. We saw our stars that we wanted to see, our Ronaldo or Messi, but we didn't see them in their moments like we would expect them to, like Romario in 1994 or Zidane in 1998. Definitely that was the thing that made it from being an A+ World Cup. But we got the World Cup coming up in another 4 years in Brazil. Me, on the other hand, as you can see from jerseys in the back, I'm a supporter of the French team, which gave us a lot of entertaining off-the-field things to talk about. I'm very open-minded that the new coach, Laurent Blanc, will definitely have new ideas, and he will bring in new players to rebuild the French team. Definitely make another winner. See, here I am supporting the French team. I have my Footex here. It was the mascot for the 1998 World Cup. It says right here. And hopefully in 4 years we'll be back. And who knows, maybe the French could win it. They always spoil Brazil's party. Decisions. Oh, Lebron, how you kept us in suspense. Was it the Bulls? Was it the Knicks? Was it the Clippers? Oh my goodness. Ultimately, he decided with the Miami Heat to join Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh in forming another all-star trio, just as it was done in Boston. It's definitely very, very hurtful to a lot of people. Cleveland fans are right now dealing with the fact that their team has returned to what it was before. For many years, they really didn't have any stars, and now they've returned to that. Well, me, on the other hand, being a Knicks fan here, same mistake. Being a Knicks fan, I was a realist and I knew LeBron would not come to the Knicks. Why would you just go selling on a city when, at that, the team doesn't make the playoffs? The Heat, for its bad season it had, they made the playoffs. The Knicks hadn't made the playoffs since 2004. So really, I didn't have expectations of him leaving Cleveland for a team that honestly doesn't have anything. The acquisition of Amari Stoudemire was a step in the right direction. The trade with Golden State came too late. Had those things been done earlier, maybe a season before, maybe LeBron would have considered it. But we have to be realists. Why would you go to something like a bad situation? On the other hand, LeBron's legacy, some people seem to think, is tainted now. He no longer is mentioned in the pantheon of the Kobe Bryants and the Michael Jordans who led their teams past teams that they could not get, ahead of. Like, for example, Michael Jordan didn't leave the Bulls when they couldn't get past the Pistons. He didn't say, "Gee, I'm going to jump and go to Boston and play with Larry Bird," or "I'm going to go to LA and play with Magic. Maybe I'll get past the Pistons that way." No, he put the team on his back and he went on and played until they got past the Pistons. And it's sad to say, that maybe he will be looked upon as that, as maybe just a guy who needed a stronger cast and he wasn't the leader. But stay tuned. Hopefully you'll see more of me, and hopefully you'll see me at sporting events and reporting from there. Stay tuned.